Okay, so this video is about a dash cam. So obviously Tesla has its own dash cam, but I've had issues where it disconnects or is corrupt or what have you. So, and since I already had this dash cam, I decided to install it. Since Teslas don't have fuse panels, this is how I did my install. So, stick on the windshield like you normally would. Have the cables come up the side, sorry about the focus, goes up underneath the headliner, goes across. If you pull off the A-pillar just a little bit, and there's a little bit of pressure right here, that pops out. I ran the wires underneath the airbag so that doesn't impact anything. Then you run the wires underneath the weather trim. You could again pull this out a little bit, run it underneath there, and again down the weather trim in the back. So once again, oh, I gotta fix this here. Anyway, we'll tuck that back in. Run it through the weather trimming. Now this is a 2-channel camera, so one of the cables does come across here. I haven't popped this off yet. I'm gonna guess there's a way of doing it. I just haven't figured it out. I did run the wire down the channel here. Any excess goes in back of this panel. Then I ran it in back of the chair, the back seat, and into a battery pack. Now, that battery pack obviously needs power, so I then ran the cable for the battery pack underneath this panel here. So it runs underneath the panel all the way through, and then it gets powered by the rear 12-volt plug. And then of course you have that second wire that I mentioned comes underneath this trim here. Again, I gotta correct this here, but camera then goes into your rear camera. So the install itself was fairly simple. Obviously there's some trim pieces that still need to be tucked away, but I wanted to share this video before I forgot. The biggest thing, as I mentioned, is this battery pack. So luckily with the BlackVue camera system, the wires are extremely long, and then with this Cellink, I was able to get it all into the back trunk. It fits into the second storage area. I put some Velcro on the bottom so it's not going to slide around. And yeah, so that all in all, it probably took me a good maybe 2 hours so I could sort out how it all fits in together and what trim gets pulled off and how it gets pulled off. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. But apart from that, everything seems to be working great. Cheers.